The much-anticipated 2014 Forester is here at University Subaru. Newly redesigned, inside and out, with sleek styling, symmetrical all-wheel drive, and maximum performance. Plus now 32 miles per gallon. Join us for the Subaru Love Spring event going on now and see the all-new Forester. All-wheel, all-weather, all-wow. Available in mid-Missouri only at University Subaru. The wise choice.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on this Wednesday, March the 26th. We have two topics today. Let's start first of all with Liz Schmidt, League of Women Voters. As always, one very busy lady.
Oh, yeah.
You are. Now, you've got...
This is coming up on April 10th. Mm-hmm. It's going to be our annual meeting, and it's going to be a fill-in for the meeting that we had to cancel.
Because of the bad weather.
Because of the bad weather. And we're going to have Vicki Russell from the Columbia Tribune.
Uh-huh. And what's Vicki going to do?
I haven't asked her, but I think she's going to give us a talk on...
Oh, okay.
We'll see. Maybe she'll read Trib Talk and just read Trib Talk. That would be entertaining.
The best of Trib Talk.
The best of Trib Talk.
At the League of Women Voters. All right, but anyway, she's going to give a keynote speech?
She's going to give the keynote speech for our annual meeting. It's going to be at the Columbia Country Club, and, the old one, out across from Stevens Stables and KFRU.
Okay.
You go right instead of left on that road. And... as I say, I don't know what she's going to speak about. And then we're going to elect new officers, and you know how you do with annual meetings.
Yeah, okay. So this is the annual meeting that was to be held, several weeks ago?
Yeah, it was going to be in... I think actually that was the December one that got snowed out.
Okay.
Then we had the legislative night snowed out, and we've had a lot of snow outs.
All right, so when is this going to be, Liz?
April 10th. It's a Thursday evening at the Old Country Club, and Vicki Russell will be the speaker.
Right, and you have dinner.
We'll have dinner, and it's $25, and anybody can come. It's wide open to the public, too.
Okay.
But generally, annual meetings draw the people that want to come to annual
hardcore
meetings.
People. The real hardcore League of Women
And then
Voters.
in June, we're going to go with Columbia Entertainment Company, and they'll be doing Spamalot, and we will have, I guess, the night before they really open.
And this will be a fundraiser for the League.
It's a fundraiser for the League and a fun night. We have food and beverages beforehand and charge a little more for their tickets.
Yeah.
And Columbia Entertainment Company's been wonderful to work with. It's just an evening of fun for them and us, and it just works out.
So that's going to be June 10th, but we'll tell you about that more as we get closer to it.
Yes.
But we have election coming up here.
Yes, we do. April 8th. And
now, does everybody... will everybody have something on the ballot?
I think everybody gets something, but boy, it's very sparse. There's a school bond issue, which is completely over everything. The whole Columbia School District. There's Fire District, which is northern Boone County, and a little bit of eastern Columbia. There's Ward 1, which is the inner city of Columbia, and then Ward 5, which has no opponents. Laura Nowser's running again.
But people listening to us outside of Columbia or outside of Boone County,
they will have
something on their ballot.
Yes, and I guarantee you Ashland will have candidates.
Okay.
And I don't know about Hallsville, up northern Boone County.
Okay,
but it's a general election for Rocheport, Hallsville, any city, any county. This is the big spring election.
So that's April the 8th. That's the first Tuesday.
First
April the 8th
Tuesday,
is the first Tuesday.
First Tuesday after the first Monday.
Okay.
That's why it can't be April 1st. Do you believe that? There's a law.
It has to always be the first Tuesday of April after the first Monday.
So for once, we have to go to the second week.
I thought it was a little bit later than normal.
It's later than usual.
I didn't realize that.
Isn't that fun?
That's like Easter. You
I
know why?
know.
Easter always falls on the first Sunday after the first full moon after the first day of spring.
Okay.
That's why Easter is so late this year.
And was early last year, and thank goodness it's late this year.
It's always the first Sunday after the first full moon on the first day of spring. Okay, we've covered everything.
Yes.
Liz Schmidt, thank you so much for coming by. League of Women Voters. Now, did you get everything in you wanted to get in?
Yes, got it all.
All right, now we turn to KRISTEN EIFFERT. Welcome, KRISTEN.
Thank you.
And got a new title here.
Yes.
Central Missouri Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. That's
we have
the
a new name.
Okay.
We used to be the Central Missouri Dietetic Association, but our parent organization, the has changed their name.
So you had to change your name too.
We had to change our
but
name
you're
as
still
well.
doing the same thing.
Same thing.
The same good
we just
work.
thought it was more representative of what we actually do.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know what is dietetics. That's kind of an old name.
Yeah.
Nutrition, everyone
Almost
knows
kind of
nutrition.
sounds like a disease.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what if you've got several events coming up,
Well,
right?
we're ending our month of National Nutrition Month. March is National Nutrition Month, and
Yeah.
our theme this year is Enjoy the Taste of Eating Right. So oftentimes, unfortunately, when we talk about nutrition or think about nutrition, you think about things that don't taste that good. You know, if it's healthy, then it probably doesn't taste that good.
But there's so many healthy things that taste
That
good.
is true, and in fact, I think that's why I love the field of nutrition, because I love food.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And we had talked about it earlier in the month. You now, instead of the food pyramid, you've got the round plate, right?
Right. We're trying to simplify things. I think in nutrition in general, we really have the problem that we have lots of studies that come out that maybe tout one food as having, some property that may be preventative of a major disease. And
every day you pick up the paper.
Right. And so it becomes, people I think become overwhelmed with that information. And what we really want to do is look at the diet as a whole.
Yeah.
And so if we simplify things and just look at the plate, and if half of your plate is fruits and vegetables, you're doing awesome. And then the other part of your plate is grains and some lean meat, lean poultry, nuts, fish, beans, and then some low-fat milk.
The beans can go in the place of
meat.
Of meat?
Sure. Yes.
Any kind of beans?
Well, dried beans, like, kidney beans, navy beans.
They could take the place of meat.
Sure. They're a very good protein source.
Okay, and they've got a lot of fiber
And
too.
lots of fiber, yes.
Okay.
So it would be excellent to replace meat.
Okay, so half of you got a plate, you got a round plate. Half of it should be fruits and vegetables. A quarter of it grain, and a quarter of it protein.
Right.
Protein. Now, wouldn't the beans fall in the grain category too?
Well, okay, you can hash it out lots of ways, but that's how we're trying to simplify things.
That's what you call being nitpicky.
Yeah. So is a tomato a fruit or a vegetable? We don't have to go there.
So if people want more information on this, where can they go?
Well, go to we have a great website, eatright.org.
Okay.
And there you can get lots of great tips for recipes, for health information. Our organization, the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, is a wonderful resource for any type of nutrition information.
Okay. All right.
It's friendly.
We're out of time. Was there a kid thing coming up?
I do have another kids cooking class coming up April 26th at Columbia Public Library.
They need to register in advance?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Call the library. Thank you, Kristen, so much for coming by and visiting with us. Tomorrow, Maplewood Bar and Gala and the Food Bank. Our program directed by Travis McMillan, Reynolds Journalism Institute. Audio is Pat Akers from KBIA. Our floor director is Caleb Hoke. And our assistant producer and guest coordinator, Uncle James Mauser. And if you'd like to listen to this again or get a free podcast or vodcast, go sign up for it, kbia.org. They'll send it to you every day. Bye-bye.